Alright, another tip and trick video by yours truly here at this juncture of all junctures. I'm overlooking the New York skyline. You're going to pick a gun like this, the CM95. This is number one. You don't want to do this in a game of Kill Confirmed because you move around too slow. You want to pick a gun that's real fast. That's what you want to do. Not a gun that's real slow and heavyweight like this. First thing you're going to want to do in this game, you don't want to run out like I do and not check corners. You want to check corners. Like right there, I can feel the automatic lag, aim, assist, whatever you want to call it, take it over. And number one, you don't want to assume that no one's hiding with, I mean, look at this. You don't want to assume that someone, you know what? You don't want to assume you got men playing this game. You want to assume you got women playing this game. Because if you assume you got men playing this game, you're going to get totally fucking killed. You don't want to run out in the open like I do, obviously, because you don't want to assume someone's not creeping around the corner like a straight bitch blood. Because look at whiskey. Ooh, I'm going to creep because I'm scared of getting killed. You don't want to assume, people. You don't want to assume, because you know what you assume? Guess what? Look at this guy. Damn. Oh, you get killed. You don't want to do that, people. That's number one order of business. You don't want to do that. You want to assume that someone's going to plant a tactical insertion everywhere you can go. Alright, number three is... I'm really having a hard time playing this game right now because it's so... You don't... Look, where the fuck you at? What was that guy? You got a tactical insertion? Let me destroy that motherfucker. Denied! Get out of here. You don't want to assume that you can shoot people and it actually hits them. Okay, I'll take the tag, dumbass. You don't want to assume that you can do things like that and people actually die. You don't want to assume that you can shoot people before they see you and it'll kill them either. You don't want to do that. That's a definite no-no. You want to make sure that you shoot people 5 minutes before they turn the corner, because if you don't, you're dead. You don't want to blow yourself up with a grenade. You don't want to assume that someone's not a bitch blood going to hide in the corner like a bitch. You don't want to assume that. It's Call of Duty, remember. Everybody in Call of Duty plays like straight pussies, because that's how they are. They play like they live in real life. So you don't want to play like a man. That's number one. You don't want to play like a man. If you play like a man, you're going to get owned. You got to assume everyone's going to be creeping around the corner like girls. That's what you got to do, like little schoolgirls. That's what you got to assume. You can't assume people are going to be men in this game. The minute you assume people are going to be men in this game is the minute you assume death. You assume your own responsibility for death. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, did you get killed? You don't want to assume people are going to play like men. That's first thing. Run out here. And you don't want to assume this guy's going to be creep, whatever. You want to assume that everything wrong in this game that could go wrong will go wrong, because chances are it is going to be wrong. It's going to be broke. You don't want to assume this guy's going to fight like a man. You don't want to assume that, because the minute you assume he's going to fight like a man is the minute you fucking die. The minute you assume that guy's going to fight you like a man is the minute you die. The minute you assume that people are men in this game is the minute you die. Now you... Oh, look at that. Did you get killed? Yes, you did. You tried hiding like a bitch, and guess what? It got you killed. I don't have no bullets. Yes, I do. You can't reload. You don't want to reload on the run either, because you can't in this game. It's not Battlefield. For some reason, the soldier in Call of Duty won't allow you to reload on the run. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're all over here. They're over there. I don't know where they're at. You don't want to assume you can show. I got a 4-point streak. You want to assume a 4-point streak will get a kill at some juncture about junctures. And you want to assume that this guy's going to die here because he's going down the steps. You want to assume that a fucking... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you want to assume that this fucking game ain't a piece of shit, but it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to accept it. You want to assume a lot of things that aren't... Oh, look at this guy. You want to assume there's going to be men playing this... Oh, my God. You want to assume people ain't going to be camping down there, aiming down the sights. You want to assume that. I understand that. But you know what? You can't. And you want to assume that no one's going to be in fucking second chance because you have developers that are smart enough. You want to assume that, but you know what? You have developers that aren't too intelligent. You want to assume things in this franchise, but look at this. You want to assume people ain't going to camp in corners like this. You want to assume that you don't have to shoot people 19 fucking times to get a kill in this game. But you got to realize it's Call of Duty. You got to assume other things. Look, you want to assume that this guy here is going to die from a few bullets and ain't going to be able to kill you. But you got to understand. You want to assume that these guys are decent players, but they're not. You want to assume that. You want to assume that someone's not going to be hiding on a tub walk or on a fucking catwalk up there. Look at you. You want to assume that, but you can't. Oh, you want to assume that you're not going to throw this shit down there when people are down there in front of you. You want to assume that when you shoot someone 18 times in the back, they fucking die! They fucking die! You want to assume that this game is fucking straight garbage. Hey, this game is nothing but a trolling mechanism now on YouTube. That's all it is. That's all it's good for, is trolling people. You can't... Did you get killed? Yes, you guys did. You want to assume that men play this game, but like I said, you can't. You want to assume that you can't jump and throw a grenade in this game, but you can. You want to assume someone's not going to be camp watch. Someone's going to be up here camping in the corner, I guarantee it. Look. Oh my God! You want to assume that men don't put little sentry traps up. You want to assume that, but you can't. You want to assume that you don't get in the building. They shoot through 15-inch plastic walls. You want to assume that. You want to assume that, but you can't. You want to. This game is a joke. It's my last game of this. I'm done. I'm going back to Battlefield. This game's boring. Get these bets. Get out of here, son. Get these fucking tags. Get out! What that fucking tag? It's mine. It's mine. I cut you off because I'm a beast. Come on, jump! Fuck you. I don't know. I'm just gonna let me just finish this game up. Get the fuck out of here. All right. I don't know where they're at. This guy's probably hiding here. Nope. Someone's gonna be. Look at this guy. This guy's gonna be down here, probably. Chances are. Look at this guy. You want to assume that people ain't gonna be dumb enough to try shooting that down? And guess what? Am I leading? Yes, I'm leading. I'm a fucking beast. That's why. You want to assume? You want to assume that when you walk in a door that they don't. I don't know. You want to assume that you can see a guy when you turn right in front of him. But you know what? It's Call of Duty. You're fucking 18 seconds behind. That's why you can't. That's why you can't. You want to assume other things, but it doesn't work. And you want to assume that you can take on two guys at one time, but you can't in this game. Because for some reason, the lag input, whatever. There you go, people. That's how you don't play the game, but this is how you play the game. The way I played, that's why we won the game. Because I'm a beast. I play Kill Confirm the right way. Tips and Trick, volume number 9, episode 16, 15, whatever. People, I think I'm going back to Battlefield now. I just wanted to get a few episodes, I wanted to get a few uploads for my Call of Duty fans. Because like I said, I started my channel doing regular vlogs. And I realized Call of Duty people came over. But, you know, most of the people don't give a fuck what I upload. They just want, actually they're tired of Call of Duty. They'd rather see Battlefield anyway. But just in case you're in a slight demographic that want to see Call of Duty, I provide you Call of Duty at some time here too. I'm not quitting Call of Duty. I'm going to give Black Ops 2 a chance because I always liked Black Ops 1 before the gun waiver started. But if Black Ops 2 is going to be a game that I can only troll on, it's just garbage, I will troll on it and just, you know, hey, got to do what I got to do.